That's what they want to go with? One. One what? And then we have you, OA, and then a blank. One IOU. Dumb and Dumber. King of Colts. There can only be one. One what? We'll find out. And then, yeah, that's what I got. One. Tell me about this one. One love. Yep, only one. One child. One marriage. You're married with one child. Is that why? Are you okay? You're being told that there are at least 3. One of them is yours. Maybe you're having a hard time walking away because this chick is very, she's a liar. She's very good at manipulating this way. Now, some of these cards, all right, we're just going to leave them as they come out. It's so easy to use. Oh boy. GACZ. Okay. No worries. GCO. Gwinnett County. You could live in Atlanta. Got cut off. And this is also the one rich company with 3 sexy CEOs. There's one CEO. All right. Tell me about, why did I grab them? Tell me about the, I'm going to go with got cut off. From some dick. Oh, he's sterile or he had something done. You may not even remember. You had a child, so you got married. You've been having a hard time walking away from this marriage ever since. You are the type of man that does the right thing. Now, this female that you're dealing with, ooh, wait. You went and got, what is that, snipped? Is that what they call it? Which child? Tell me which child is his. Do they all look like you, sir? J.E. Now, tell me about now when he finds this out. I gotta flip these. There we go. Now that he finds this out, divine masculine. I would like to be single, thank you. Not forever, but a little bit, right? You are officially cut off. Now, you are a wealthy man. You have things, is what I'm picking up. I refuse to leave. You didn't have a connection with these other children. And I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like these other children are even hers. I think these children were placed into a situation so that she could get the money for said children. But it's really for her. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave it at that and pause it. Stay tuned. I do not consent. I do not consent to wanting to be just friends. Yep. Nope. I'm overthinking this. Divine masculine again. This is also, I do not consent to being gay. Truth. I do not consent to having people in my life who lie right to my face. I do not consent to anyone coming into my life or wanting to destroy my relationship. Virgo. I'd rather be by myself. I do not consent to being isolated from the world and have the truth being hidden from me. I do not consent to psychic attacks or mental mind fuckery. I do not consent to death. I don't consent to insomnia. I do not consent to bad health. Now, for someone, there is... Oh, look at how she's pregnant. There's another woman. I do not consent to having other women in my bed besides the one that I love. Pisces. I do not consent to health spells. Money spells. You're going to learn the truth about someone, or you already did from some type of investigator, or you are this investigator that's blowing your mind right now. Streets are talking. I do not consent to gossip. I don't care what the streets say. This is what I want. Water sign brother. I do not consent to people judging whether I'm with my sister. That's what they're saying. Do you know this is going to destroy your reputation doing this? Void. Now, let's say, and real, let's say that you already were with this brother or sister. And you split up because of all of this gossip and people were speaking about this. You feel a void. Nobody that I've met since that individual has been able to do what they did. I'm a man now. I make my own goddamn decisions. I'm separating myself from everyone. And I'm realizing that I don't have this going on anymore. I've been single for a little bit covertly, and I haven't really been speaking to anybody, but it feels like this guy in particular has been acting like he's dating and letting this sink in. I'm celibate as well. Yeah. I'm on a different path now. I'm seeing things differently, and now I want to get on this path. What I'm destined for. This is, if you already were with him or her, was a very sexual relationship. This is telepathic communication now with your wife or a sister. Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, Virgo. You're having a hard time even getting your dick up for someone else. I'm going with what my body tells me in this situation. I can't go by whether this is unnatural or taboo in someone else's eyes. TR, and there's RT as well here. We'll do, this could be Troy, Trent, Tracy, Trina, Travis. This a trust as well. Let's say you come from a wealthy family and your family now it feels to me like if you come from one of those families, they would want you to be with your sibling instead, and then you'll have others where you're always going to have that duality in family groups as well, where some family members believe that it's good to keep it in the family, and then others are going to feel like you're cursing yourself. TRFN. And DG. Dogma again. A doctrine, corpus, relating to matters such as morality and faith. Oh, if you come from a Christian family, that's really going to be a tough one to explain. I see why you have to just stay to yourself. You have more options than you know. I'm really fucking disgusted. Who's this now? I'm really fucking disgusted. That's what somebody said, or some people said this. Really fucking disgusted. Some friends of yours. These could even be friends of your mother's. But you're friends of your mom. You're the brother. I'm speaking from your perspective. Even your mother's friends flirted with you. It's okay for your mom to flirt with you and your mom's friend. You could have even dated some of your mother's friends at some point if they're the kind of women that are pretty, or they look younger, or they got stuffed and tucked and pulled and shit like that. It's okay for that. But this one, no. Even cousins flirt with you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's definitely an earth sign male here, but this is money. Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I realize also my money slows down. Shit just slowed down for me. I'm paying attention to the signs when it comes to this shit. Yeah, even your father or a grandfather or something like that said, I disown you if you do this. I'll tell you what, if you're destined to be with a sibling like this, let's say it's not a sibling, but it's someone that a family doesn't approve of, right? And you find that now shit's slowing down for you, there's a huge opportunity here when you make the right decision. There could be a man that's waiting for the money first, when really you're supposed to do this together if that came out first here. Yeah, you're experiencing a lot of loss. And it could be this. Maybe in some weird family situation, you were being cut out from something because you're supposed to be, look, it's going to be for both. It's different for every one of you. There are weird families that have a lot of money that want to keep this shit in the family like that. But you're constantly being judged for some shit here, or you're allowing people to judge and dictate. Yeah, you need to take control of this shit. I feel like you are. You could be a Scorpio. Definitely heavy Scorpio. Was there a court thing for this? Keeping score. That's what they do anyway. If you had to sit there and expose all of your family secrets, you could be finding this out as well, especially if you're this investigator or you hired one to find some shit out. You could be like, yo, the shit that I'm finding out about you and you judging me for who I want to be with. Well, that's good. I guess this is going to happen. That the opportunity will come afterward. I do believe you're supposed to be together and acquire this together. We're not going nowhere. Love you. Every strategy, no hope. That's definitely for the last message, that you're supposed to acquire this shit together. Then there's no, I came into this with that. What's the message now for someone new? Own it. What was the plan? Own what? That you could be wrong about a situation or someone. Own it. please. What is it? Own it? Protection? You have to own it that what? Somebody has very, very strong spiritual protection. I see what this is now. Own it. When someone said that you've had spiritual protection your entire life, you could be going over videos, especially if you're somebody that was special from birth and you were watched by the government and everything was documented. You could be seeing things or just putting things together and seeing just what spiritual protection is like. Yep. Nope. I don't want to. Nope. This is also that someone should have protected you. They're going to have to own it and say that I should have stood up for you and I should have defended you. Queen of Swords, at least verbally. I should have spoke up for you and shit like that. This could even be a lawyer, a Pisces. Someone's looking at this differently now. There's something that you said, and now you have someone or some people finally admitting that they should have defended you in some way because you're that type of person. Yeah, especially if they're a cop or something like that. People in the judicial system are realizing that these could even be friends of yours that were in the judicial system that you helped out at one point. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, you could have even bailed some people out. You must have money or something. You must have some kind of pull. They don't know that you did, or you put money on people's books and shit like that. Yeah, you drive around. You did this by yourself, it feels like, at one point. Bailing them out, putting money on their books, definitely. You have no choice but to admit this. I see stone. Stein. Is Stein a word? S-T? I see Stein as last name. Meat. I see moist again. I don't know if that fits here this time. S-T-I-N-E. Sexy, incredible, sexy, radiant, spectacular, captivating, hot, pale, blonde girl with blue eyes. Kate? We'll go with that. Stem. And note. Loyal. This could even be a younger sibling. Yeah, there's a younger sibling here that realizes, or they should have protected you as well. You're just that person where you protect a lot of people and you don't get it yourself. That's all. Now, I think that this is good. They're finally saying, damn, man. And I hope it didn't have to get to the point where people have to see situations where you stood up and defended or protected them or shit like that, where, look, remember this, or I have this, I happen to record this or something like that. Why can't you just be like this just because when you see somebody is like this or stuck in life in a situation, help them out because you would want that in return? This could have been some type of heavy black magic or some curse that was put on you specifically where nobody would help you. It feels like that curse or that hex is actually reversing now. You're going to have everybody wanting to help you at one time. This is great. Stay tuned. Nothing like seeing old photos of yourself and bringing back weird memories. Started the wave. Wave pops up a lot on this app as well. Wild flow. Oh, slap a fat bitch. Influx of drugs from other parts of the area. There's a memory for you. It was 7 years ago. Excitement. Tell me about this wave and seeing pictures. Okay. Okay, whatever this wave feels like a movement, but not really wanting to call it that. Of celibacy. This could even be being single and being with multiple people for some people that you're just tired, yeah, of marriage and shit like that. You're going to see a wave also of people speaking about different things on their platforms. People are no longer going to be able to manipulate on platforms. A wave of content creators going bye-bye. If it's not truth, they're going to have problems uploading, or they're going to wind up, something's going to happen in their life where they're not going to be able to upload now on social media or put content out where you're gaslighting the masses. Also, not going to be able to do this black magic through comments and shit. There could be a wave of people turning their comments off or just not responding to them. Now people want to go towards what they're destined for. What is that? It's different for everybody. Some people were already in a cult-like thing where you were dating multiple people and you want to be married. But see, the thing is, for me, is in the system, I feel like marriage on this planet is what keeps you stuck spiritually. That's what I believe. I don't believe we're supposed to be married. Now, you can be with someone for the rest of your life, but when you die, you have that contract in the other realm now. That could mean something. Yeah. Destined to be with another person. This could be a wave also of siblings. Yep, this is many, many partners. A wave of cults. People wanting to join. And yep, and finding wish fulfillment. This is also feeling more connected to your spiritual family. This is a soul tribe type thing. Allowing the universe to bring all of you together. All of you that stand for justice. These would be gods and goddesses and shit like that. Yep. There's also going to be a wave of people wanting to get sober off of fentanyl. A wave of good drugs. Without all this bullshit put in there. Yeah, an equal amount, balanced amount. That you're not getting more of one thing that doesn't even get you high anymore. Yeah, and then you're going to see people walking around skipping and shit. Yeah. Making deals with other countries because you'll have the money for that. This is something that two people in particular are destined to do. Make sure that there's healthy drugs put out there. I know how crazy it sounds, but it's true. OLCK and MC. I like them. Lick them? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Laugh to kill. Used when something is so funny. A wave of people, instead of being so dead set on holding grudges, realizing, right, how many people were cloned and duplicated? How many doppelgangers are there? And is this video that you're showing me, or this proof that you're showing me, is this really me? Is it really them? How did I have this happen to me too? Just kind of letting go and being free spirit. It's going to be a wave of, this is amazing, this hippie type, gypsy like, I don't know if it's peace and love and shit like that. It could be more dark. That's what it feels like. Darker type of hippie. Yeah. Stay tuned. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. That's good too. A wave of people just wanting to up and leave and sell their things and wing it in life. Not having to know where the next destination is going to be. Heart chakra. Movement, choices, and decisions. Making your decision based off of, I guess, that heart over head decision. Tell me about this, please. Judgment. this would be not judging others because you don't know what you've done. You may not even remember the things that you've done. You may have done something worse in a past life. This is also people in the judicial system now becoming more compassionate, or that's what's going to happen. Oh, got it. Those that aren't conducive to evolution will go, and what will be left are people that have compassion. People misconstrue compassion with weakness. You have compassion because that's what makes you this mediator energy, this type of I see both sides. You have to have compassion to even be that type of individual. You have to be that type of person to even be in the judicial system. It's too much narcissism when it comes to that. Too much I said, and that's because they had parents, usually a father, but it could be a lot of mothers as well. If you're women, that's usually the case. You carry that on. This is going to be happening all over the world now. More loving. Yep. Standing. I actually want to see justice happening. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not going to get into that. I don't feel like that's necessary. Kate. Again, what's up with Kate? Hi. Okay, we'll talk at some point. ZKFR AA. CK TESN. Zero female attention. Oh, this must be for men who are in the judicial system where they're cold and they mock women. There aren't any women that want to deal with you motherfuckers anymore. It's actually happening. I sit with you and I hear you speak about this woman this way, and it makes my goddamn skin crawl now. Well, that's good. That's one way to separate wheat from chaff, if that's how you want to word it. Especially those that have badges. How unattractive that shit is. Using it to bully women. Yep. Oh, I'm excited for this. CTN. Can't talk now. Is that what's happening? Tell me about this. Zero female attention and I can't talk now. He got knocked silly. You're not handling fairly. You're not judging fairly. You're not arresting people fairly. Death. They're going to now, it's what? Finding out about their past even. What did you do in the past? You're going to have to come to terms with what you've done and accept the fact that you've done really foul shit in the past before you start judging and arresting people for shit that they're doing, or even that you're trying to force a narrative with some people that they've done some things. Some of them were in cults in the past. Yeah. You did some pretty dark shit. Who are you? This could even be you've sexually assaulted people with a group. Done things with sticks and objects. Sagittarius, Pisces. Putting shit in people's drinks. Did you forget what you've done? Even sabotaged other police officers. False documentation. Lying on the stand. Intimidating witnesses. Fake marriages. And also causing a lot of divorce because of shit that you've done. What are there? Is there somebody in particular that's having their marriage messed with? Trying to end what someone's destined for? Targeting people? Oh, how we forget. Yep. Needing to get even with people, being jealous and shit, and putting them in jail, and having lawyers, whether they're real or not, people in the judicial system working for you. Now that's not going to happen. People are going to move away from them now. They're not going to get any narcissistic supply, and they're going to die. This is even messing with the death in the chariot with people's exhaust. Yep. Lying sacks of shit, you. There are some that aren't going to change in this lifetime, and you're the ones I'm speaking to. Following people and tracking people, their vehicles and shit. Did you forget some of the shit that you got into? Even lying and saying that you're police officers for you fake ones. I mean, it's even worse when you actually are. You have a badge of some sort, whether you're an agent, detective, whatever this is. Lying and saying that you are. Even having your working together and having friends of yours locked up. Messing with sacrificing children, voodoo, being real foul with your words, and this is intentionally screaming or saying nasty shit to break children down. Ugh. Sending false messages, having people's phones tapped, going to their phone carrier. Dressing up as women even. This is forcing women to prostitute. Even if you're a woman doing this. Forcing women into prostitution that had warrants. Turning your back on these loving good women and choosing to have these other women in your life too, just so you can have some type of opportunity because, I don't know, you couldn't meet your goddamn quota, or you're just, you know, you're a lost soul. These are the ones that will never be able to change ever. There are people now who are freeing them. I would rather be single and sexless until I meet the right one. Yep, until I meet the right one that makes me feel secure about myself. Goddamn it, I'm tired of defending myself. I'm tired of the fucking gaslighting and the manipulation. I don't even know what your real name is anymore. First of all, a lot of you, your dicks aren't working. There could have been some judgment now because I don't know, you were too big for yourself, or you forced your dick into some women. Only investing in marriage so that you can have that sense of security and shit like that, so you have a home to come home to, or a freaking car, or they have good credit and you don't. And then you what is this? And then you juggle them. You can't be loyal. Even arson. There's even firemen. They want me to know that there's even firefighters that got involved with this shit too. And I don't know where your passion went for that, but for some of you, it went right the fuck out the door and out the window because you became opportunist as well. Only getting into relationships and shit for you firemen that got into child trafficking because there were children involved. You lost your sense of manhood and you have a bad daddy issues and shit. This is cutting drugs, getting involved and selling drugs and then cutting the shit and blaming it on other people. Having at one point this loving woman in your life who was everything to you, who gave you all kinds of attention and shit like that, and then you secretly plot on them. Yeah, you're going to be left alone. These types of men and women, it'll be good. You'll have each other. That's it. But people are realizing I stay away from you and my looks actually start changing. My health starts getting better. You are toxic. You are a cancer to society. We want nothing to do with you. This is amazing. I love this. I'm going to end it there. We're not going nowhere. Love you.